Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with me, and I'm going to do a reading for you tonight. And this reading is going to be a karmic reading, okay, between the masculine and the karmic partner. So please keep in mind it is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below if it resonates with you. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm actually gonna start by pulling the masculine energy towards the karmic, okay? Okay, and let's go ahead and get the karmic energy towards the masculine. Okay, so the masculine energy towards the karmic, we got invisibility, okay, authenticity. Oh, guys, go ahead and see that. And then for the karmic energy, we have forgiveness, reducing the burden. Okay. So you know what? Let's go ahead and pull another card. Let's make this a third party reading, okay? I also want to see the divine feminine energy here. So let's pull that. I sense there is one. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull it. You know, sometimes you just got to go with your intuition, you know, and what you're being called and feel like doing. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay. And we're going to do the full spread tonight. Okay, so these third-party readings, this is similar to what you'll get in your private reading, but, you know, private readings, of course, are much more detailed and in-depth. Okay, Spirit, please reveal to me the feminine energy here, the feminine energy towards the masculine. Okay. All right, so, you know, in this reading, the masculine energy towards the karmic, I really feel like this masculine feels very invisible in the relationship with the karmic. They've been feeling invisible for quite some time. Okay. This masculine does not bother to bring up how they really feel. They do not bother speaking about their emotions, their thoughts, their beliefs, how they feel, you know. They don't bother bringing it up to this karmic. Okay, this karmic actually treats them like they are a burden on them, like they bring a lot of stress on them, like they are a burden. And honestly, they try to ignore them a lot of the times. In the past, this masculine has brought up issues to this karmic about the relationship, about how they're feeling, you know, and they've been shut down. They have been told it was a burden, okay, and that this karmic has too much to deal with to even think about how this masculine feels. So they're really pushed to the side, they're pushed to the back burner. And honestly, I think this masculine is to the point to where they feel like in this karmic relationship, they just have to put on a happy face and pretend to be happy. That's what this has become, an act, a show, a masquerade. Okay, pretending to be happy when inside you feel see-through, you feel so invisible and unseen. And sometimes this masculine feels like they're not even a real person. Okay. because they're not being acknowledged, they're not being validated. You know, they are being very dismissed in their relationship and treated like a complete burden. All right. So that's what we have here for the dynamic between the masculine and the karmic partner. Okay. But then we also have the divine feminine energy coming in here. Let me just show you guys. We got the skull of light, illumination. All right. So, feminine, I think that you are actually bringing a lot of truth to this masculine. You are actually shining a light on this masculine. All right. So, this is a masculine who's been living in the dark, who's been feeling very unvalidated, very unseen, almost like a ghost in their own relationship. That's how they feel. All right. And feminine, you walk into their life and now you're shining this light on them. Okay. And you actually see them. So they feel like they can be authentic with you. Okay. That you have a sense of understanding towards them. Okay. And there's something about your energy where they really feel like you get them, like you see them, you get them, and you really understand them. And it's not even something that has to be said. What spirit is telling me is it's the eyes, okay? Something about your eyes and your energy brings so much light and comfort to this person to where they feel like they can finally be their self, and it's a breath of fresh air, okay? So that's how they feel towards this feminine. That's their energy towards them. I think that also, you know, with this masculine here, with invisibility, they do have an issue with being very upfront, okay? So there's certain things this masculine really tries to hide, things that they have not been honest with about their relationship with the karmic partner, okay? So let's take a look further at the masculine's energy here. We got the Hierophant. All right, so definitely they could be married to the karmic partner. There could be a marriage here, a commitment here, okay, is what I'm seeing. And we have Taurus energy to go along here. All right. You know, this masculine, I think that they're from a very traditional family, and this masculine themselves might be very traditional. They're very stubborn. They can be very hard-headed at times, but it's so interesting with this karmic, the way that they just kind of give in. Okay, it's very interesting, right? So let's take a look at the karmic energy. All right, we got Temperance. So Sagittarius energy. All right. So what I'm seeing here, I feel that this karmic definitely has some issues controlling their emotions. Okay. So this karmic definitely, I feel that they get upset with this masculine, and also they take out a lot of their own emotions and aggressions and feeling upset, their struggles that they deal with daily, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is, they take those out on this masculine. So it's like they look at this masculine like a burden, like the burden in their life personified, right? Like that's how they look at them. Okay. And so they take all of their aggressions out on this person. They take all of them out on this person. All right. And they really take this masculine for granted, and they have taken them for granted. This is a karmic that believes that they know better than everyone else, that they are smarter than everyone else, okay? And honestly, I feel like deep down inside, they do know that this is wrong, the way that they're treating this masculine. Deep down inside, they know that it's wrong, okay? But they have a problem with that because they have a problem with rejecting and projecting, okay? So they reject others, they project onto others, and I feel like they blame them. They place blame where it doesn't belong. So let's get a card for the feminine energy here. All right, so we got the Hermit. So again, this feminine is a truth teller. They are a truth bringer. They are a way shower. They are very spiritual. Okay, this feminine is a teacher, is a spiritual guide in a way. So you really have served as sort of a spiritual guide for this masculine, okay? I also feel like this masculine is going through a spiritual awakening, okay? And it's in a soul contract. I'm seeing the book here, the soul contract, that this spiritual awakening would occur once you guys met in this lifetime and as souls before you came to this earth. That was agreed upon in your soul contract with this masculine. So definitely it feels like, I think when you met this person, you felt a level of importance on their relationship. You felt a connection. And there is a soul contract. There is a connection between you. Okay. I also have Virgo here for the feminine energy. All right, I'm just getting some cards together, you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look further at the masculine energy. And I'm going to be pulling 2 cards for the masculine energy. Okay, so one for the karmic, one for the divine feminine. So we'll just start off with this reading with the masculine here. We'll move these over. Temperance in reverse. Okay. So yeah, we'll just move these over and we'll go ahead and start. All right, Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the masculine energy. Okay, we got the rival. Okay. So it says here, strong influence on the masculine. This masculine chooses this karmic time after time, and this karmic continues to seemingly dominate the situation. So that's what Spirit is telling me here, and it's because there is a commitment between them. There is a marriage between them. So regardless of if this masculine feels that strong connection with them or love towards them is irrelevant in the fact that there is a marriage there. And, you know, this masculine's very traditional, okay? Very, very traditional. So they have a very hard time walking away from tradition. And that is an issue here, okay? So even when it's not in their best interest, even when it's not even in their purpose, they still have a hard time letting go of tradition. Okay, so this karmic has a tendency to really strongly influence them, even if it goes against their own, you know, best interest in themselves. And this masculine has a tendency to choose this karmic, even though this karmic treats them very harshly. They still have a tendency to choose them. And it's because their hesitation to walk away from tradition. Okay. So that much we do see. So it feels like the karmic really dominates the situation time and time again because of this resistance to breaking tradition. All right. So this masculine really values tradition. Okay. Okay, I paused to get a drink and I saw 1444. So masculine, you might be seeing 1444. And this is Spirit telling you that things are in your life are coming to a completion. Okay, and 444 is also about stability, foundations, home, okay, being built. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here at the feminine's energy towards the karmic. I'm sorry, the feminine's energy towards the masculine. I don't know why I said karmic. Okay, so we have I'm trash. Feminine, you're like, okay, this karmic, they are trash. They are garbage. They are so like unclassy. They're ratchet, right? Like they just are. You're like, ew, right? Like the karmic, ew. They are just garbage. You know, this karmic is also a cheater. I think that this masculine has been open about that in their life. This karmic is not loyal. They are a cheater. They have cheated on this masculine in the past, and they still accept them back, right? Like, even though this karmic has cheated on this masculine, okay, and Spirit's saying it's not the first time or the last time that this karmic has cheated on this masculine, okay? This masculine has still accepted them back, accepted this relationship. And it's like, feminine, you're like, why? I don't get it, okay? I'm trying to figure out why they still accept this person back in their life. That's you, feminine. You're like, I don't like this karmic. This karmic is trash. This karmic is a cheater, okay? You don't like them. You also feel like, you know, because in this picture, it's like the karmic energy is having to lean down from the ceiling. So you feel like they have a very big head as well. Their ego is huge. Okay, like feminine, you're surprised they can even fit through the doorway, you know, because their ego is so big. And you think that they are very like trashy. You might see their style as like kind of trashy, whatever that is to you. I'm channeling your energy, right? So, yeah. So you're like, what is it? Why does this masculine continue to allow this? Okay, and the truth is the tradition, okay? To some people, tradition really means everything. And to some people, it doesn't really hold much weight, right? And for this masculine, tradition means everything to them, okay? So there's something there about that. Let's take a look at the karmic energy here. All right, so we have cycles here with the karmic to where they lose control. Okay, I feel like they go off on this masculine. They blame this, they have a tendency to blame this masculine for everything that has ever gone wrong in their relationship and their life. They tell this masculine that they've been held back from the relationship. They use that as an excuse to treat them like garbage. And feminine, you've seen this karmic treat them like garbage. You have. You're like, oh my gosh, they are so rude. Honestly. And they use the excuse that, well, you've held me back in life. You have, you know, I've carried you. I've picked up your weight in life. Like, they use that excuse. They really like put this masculine down so much and make them feel to a point to where they feel worthless. Okay. And for some reason in their mind, they think they have to hold on to this connection. Okay, like if they let go of it, they're going to become even more worthless. It's like a horrible, horrible conditioning of the mind that this masculine has been through with this tradition versus, you know, actual living. This masculine has not been living in this relationship. So yeah, they might be committed, they might live together, but they have not been experiencing life. They have not been experiencing love. So let's get another card for the karmic. This karmic has a bad, bad temper. Okay, they cannot control their temper. Many have seen their temper. Okay, so they lose control of their temper, and then they apologize. But always in their apology, they blame it on the masculine. Like, I'm sorry, but you're the one who made me do this. I'm sorry, but you know how I get. You know that that triggers me. Things of that nature. Okay? They gaslight this masculine. They do not confess to anything ever unless they get caught. Okay? That's the only time that they ever confess. And yeah, they gaslight them. You know, so they have a very bad temper. They have an anger problem. They go off on this masculine and they blame the masculine for their temper. They say, it's your fault, masculine. You made me do this. Typical abusive behavior, typical narcissistic behavior, right? Okay, so let's get some more cards here. Let's start with the masculine this time, okay? Let's take a look at the masculine's thoughts towards his feminine. Okay, what is he thinking about his feminine here? Okay, look at that. We got the Hierophant. Spiritual love and religious beliefs with the Hierophant here. Okay. So what is he thinking about you, feminine? This masculine definitely has a lot of Taurus in their chart. Okay. So this masculine feels and thinks that they have a deep spiritual connection with you. Okay. They sense something with you that feels very, very spiritual, religious even almost, right? I think that they think about what it's like to be committed with you, what it would be like to have a life with you, what it would be like if you were in the kind of in the place that this karmic is in their life, what that would be like. Okay. There is a sense of devotion that they have towards you, an instant connection, because it is a spiritual connection. There is a deep spiritual admiration that they have for you. And I'm not just talking about, you know, the attraction that they have or that they like you. This is a spiritual love, a love of your spirit. They love your spirit. They love the light that emits and the radiation that emits from your face and your smile, and you know, that light that emits from your spirit. They love that. They can't get enough of that. They love your smile. That's what spirit is telling me. And I feel like they also love your hair. There's something about your hair that they feel like is different and they really like it. Okay. I think that you also have a lot of the same belief systems as this masculine in regards to spirituality or religion. Okay, so you're very like-minded towards each other. All right, let's see. Let's get some more cards for their thoughts towards you, feminine. All right, so we got autumn and harvest. Okay, so definitely this is fall energy, right? Like what we're going through right now. But yeah, they feel very blessed, spiritually blessed to have you in their life. And they really kind of see you as a teacher. Okay, and maybe you don't realize that you really do teach a lot of people around you, but this masculine spiritually looks up to you and they see you as a guide and a teacher. Okay, and they're blessed to have you in their life. All right, and they're thinking about how blessed they have you in their life. So this is a spiritual love. So let's get another card here for their thoughts towards you, feminine. All right, so we got boundaries. All right, so they feel like with you, feminine, they're thinking about how they're in a commitment. Okay, this person has a guard up, has a boundary up, but there's something about you that sees right through that wall, that boundary, that guard. There's something about your energy that sees through what the entire rest of the world sees. They feel like the entire world sees them one way, not good enough, you know? And that it's different with you, that you see them, the real them. You see through that exterior. You see beyond what the rest of the world sees. You see beyond that barrier, and it's spiritual and it's beautiful. Okay. So yeah, that's how this masculine feels, that no matter what boundary they put up, you have the tendency to see and feel through it. Okay. So what does the masculine think? Okay, what is his thoughts about the karmic? Let's take a look. What is he thinking about the karmic? We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So feminine, you might work with this person, all right? They're thinking about work. They're thinking about projects at work, all right? Honestly, they're trying not to think about this karmic. They feel very bad when they do think about this karmic and the relationship. All right. They feel not good enough. Again, Taurus energy. They feel unworthy. Okay, like they have no value, that there's nothing that they bring to the karmic relationship, because the karmic has told them that there is nothing that they bring to it, that they're carrying the load for them. Okay, and so this masculine feels worthless and useless in this connection. Okay. Let me just grab my cards here. Sorry about that. All right. So let's get another card for the masculine's thoughts towards the karmic. Okay, that's too many. All right. So separation, okay, they are longing for separation from this karmic. Their spirit is longing to be free, okay? And they have recently felt a spiritual awakening. This could be somebody who has always been, you know, kind of religious, is from a religious family, but they've never felt spiritual before, okay? They never really understood the words. You know, a lot of people can go to work, a lot of people can go to church. A lot of people can pray and recite prayers or hymns or whatever it is. But do you understand the words that you're saying? Do you feel the words you're saying? And I think that meeting this feminine, there's something here to where they're waking up. They're finally understanding those words. They're understanding a deeper connection. And it's this feminine that woke them up to it. Okay. Understanding that there is three parties in this relationship: the feminine, the masculine, and the universe, God, spirit, whatever name you have for it. Okay. So in this masculine's heart, they are longing to be free from this karmic. They're longing for a separation. Okay. And they're thinking about it, actually. But it wasn't until they met this feminine to where it, like, that thought has crossed their mind. They were so devoted to just tradition in itself that they, you know, moved forward being unhappy in their life just to save tradition. And here they are longing and thinking about a separation. Yeah, it doesn't fit with the tradition, but it feels right. It feels spiritually right. Okay. So let's get another card here. All right, we got crush. All right, so this masculine actually has a secret crush on this feminine. So feminine, they may not have revealed their full emotions towards you. They are really keeping them secret. But when you walk into the room, when they hear your voice, when you know, um, they feel your energy, their heart skips a beat. Okay, it's like an electrical charge goes through their body. It jolts them awake. They're wide awake. All they have to do is hear your voice. And you know, this feels like love. So they're questioning, is this love or is this just a crush? Is this the early stages of a relationship? You know, so all they know is that their heart skips a beat when they're near you, okay? And honestly, they are longing for separation and freedom from their current commitment, okay? Because let's be honest, they are feeling in their heart and their spirit that maybe this tradition, this marriage that they've been following with this karmic has never been right for them all along. Maybe they are meant to wake up in this moment. And that is what they feel in their heart. Maybe that's what the butterflies are. Maybe that's what your heart skipping a beat is trying to tell you. Maybe your body is trying to tell you something that your mind does not understand. I can also see here for this masculine that during the course of the relationship with this karmic, they have, you know, between the way this karmic has made them feel and the gaslighting and all of that, it has really caused them to become disconnected in a lot of ways towards the signals of their own body. They have really like blocked them out. Okay. So this person needs to become connected again to their body signals. You know, when our bodies feel certain ways and certain things, it's for a reason. Okay, so this person has become so numb in their marriage and their relationship that they have completely discounted the signals of their own body. Okay, so they have to spend some time getting to know that again. It's like they've become so separated from themselves. But it's so funny because it's only in another and their divine feminine that they are starting to see themselves again. And it's because you saw the real them, feminine. You saw them beyond everything else. And that is the reason why they are able to acknowledge their self after all this time, because someone finally has acknowledged them. So, how are they feeling towards their feminine? Let's take a look. Okay, let's see what is in their heart towards their feminine here. Feminine, I feel that you just really don't like this karmic. You're like, oh my gosh, this karmic's horrible. This karmic's trash. This karmic is a cheater. Like, you just get a bad vibe from them, I feel, honestly. And you feel the vibe when your masculine talks about them as well. So let's take a look. What is your emotions you feel? The masculine feels towards his feminine here. Okay, we got the devil. All right. So with as much as this masculine focuses on holding on to tradition, feminine, you make them want to break that tradition. They met you and they feel like you have taken their heart straight out of their chest and that it belongs to you now. Okay, they also feel like it's bad, like it shouldn't be happening. They're committed. They're married. They had their wall up. They had a boundary up. How could they let this happen? How could you walk into their life, reach straight through their chest and pull their heart out? But it's yours. We asked how they're feeling. They feel like their heart is yours and there's nothing that they can do about it. As a matter of fact, they feel a little bit obsessively about you. They can't stop thinking about you. Okay. You know, and they feel like this might not be so good for me. This is wrong. Everything in my life is telling me it's wrong. Everything I know tells me this connection is wrong because I'm committed, because I'm married. But if it's wrong, why does it feel right? Why does it feel that I've known this person my whole life? Why does it feel like my soul has been waiting on them? Why did it feel like the first time I met them, it felt like a reconciliation of souls, of hearts? And so, of course, you took my heart the first time I met you, because only then did I realize it was always yours. It was yours all along. It was yours a long time ago, and it was yours now. And maybe I never even felt my own heart until you walked into my life. Maybe all of this I'm feeling in my chest, okay, in my body, is just me feeling my heartbeat for the first time ever. Because you, feminine, have awakened it. We have Capricorn energy here. So this masculine feels addicted to the way that you make them feel. They tell themselves it's bad, but yet they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, they can't stop feeling for you. They find you extremely beautiful as well. Okay, so yeah, that's how they're feeling. All right. And you know, I also feel like a lot of people in this masculine's life, we got the devil and the Hierophant, major arcana. This masculine is going through a crisis of beliefs right now. And I think that this masculine has really been led astray by the tradition of their religion. It was placed on them instead of them choosing it. And I think that they never really got to know a personal relationship with spirit or spirituality. And it's only now that they're really feeling that, really feeling awakened to it. And I think that a lot of their beliefs are changing right now. So you're witnessing the changing of beliefs and energies inside of them. Okay. Right. So let's keep going. So their emotions towards you, feminine. Let's keep on going. See what else they feel towards you. Oh boy, look. They try to put this flame and this fire, this desire, okay, feminine, they want you deeply. They want you sexually. They want your body. They want your love. They want all of those things. And they're like, no, they're trying to force themselves to stop from thinking about it, and they can't. They have tried to put out this passion, this desire, and yet look at that, it's still burning. The chemistry is still there. The passion is still there. It cannot be put out. It's intense. It is strong, and it's not going anywhere. Okay, so there is a fire burning in this person's heart, and it's full of desire for their feminine, and they don't care how wrong it is. They don't care. Because for once in their life, feminine, you make them feel, and they feel alive for the very first time. And the reason why it feels like the very first time is because their spirit is alive. You've come to wake them up. Okay, and so they have woken up. And for the very first time, they feel their heart beating. They feel passion. They feel chemistry, in which they've never felt before in this way. It's intense. It's strong. The devil always carries intense energy. I'm also seeing 155. So somebody here could be seeing 155. Okay, this is a new beginning and an ending. This is magic and alchemy meeting with that new beginning and ending with 155. So I think this masculine is seeing that. So let's get another card here for their emotions towards you, feminine. Okay, so the connection, it was unexpected. Honestly, you walked into this person's life and you honestly knocked them off their feet. You swept them away. They have no idea what to think. Okay, it was sudden. It was unexpected, the way they fell for you. It was unplanned completely. It was completely organic. They could not have prepared for this. But yet it feels like fate. It feels destined. So this is a shocking chemistry, shocking to their soul, their mind, and their body. Okay. And that's what, that's how they're feeling. They're in shock. Okay. It's doing a number on them. So let's take a look at their emotions towards the karmic partner. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles, okay? So, you know, honestly, I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, this person still does not know, in a sense, like how to protect themselves from dark energy, from energy that doesn't have their best interest. They still don't know how to protect themselves. There's definitely like an innocence about this masculine, or a newness about this masculine as well, okay? So this is an offer of separation. I feel this masculine wants to bring up, okay, an idea. All right. This could be something like a temporary separation to see how it goes. All right. They're toying with the idea. They're thinking about it a lot. They want to bring it up. Okay. Or like a trial separation. Because they really feel like they need some time to get themselves together to figure out what they're feeling inside. Let's get another card here for the emotions they feel towards the karmic. Okay, this masculine also is having a lot of, I would say, physical symptoms, all right, for this masculine. They are going through some spiritual awakening symptoms. Their third eye is opening up. They're receiving more spiritual clarity in their life, and they are experiencing physical symptoms. This is coming in the form of headaches, body aches, heart palpitations. They're receiving all of these things, okay? So I think they want to offer a trial separation. This is to pull themselves together. They have no idea what's going on, and at times it feels scary for them. Okay. This karmic, I feel like when they do cheat with this masculine, I know this is going to sound really bad, but it's always with people that's younger than this masculine, like younger versions of this masculine. So they might have been together for quite some time. And you know, this masculine is actually receiving visions about this. They're actually seeing what this karmic has been doing. They're getting a lot of psychic visions. And that's another reason why they're feeling really pulled to be alone right now, to pull themselves together. They feel like they're going crazy. They feel like there could be something wrong with them. There's times where they just feel like running away, just ghosting the situation to avoid the confrontation of what they're feeling and seeing, because they know the karmic is never going to admit it. All right. So they feel like they're going crazy. They're questioning their own mind, their own clarity, but yet they're getting these visions. And it's been since they met you, feminine. Something about meeting you, feeling this energy, the chemistry between you, that spiritual awakening. Their third eye is opening. They are now receiving visions, okay, of this karmic partner and what they've really been doing. And it's not pretty. Okay, so this masculine's like, am I going crazy? Why am I seeing these things? Why do I keep getting these visions in my mind? Okay. So, feminine, the energy between you has caused them to wake up. There was a Kundalini rising. It has hit their third eye, or at least it's kind of pushing at the third eye. It's trying to reach there. Okay. So they are getting sporadic visions since they have met you. You walking into their life has definitely changed them, spirit, heart, and soul. Okay. And they're a little bit confused by that. So what do they want from you, feminine? What do they really want from this connection? What do they want? They want the Two of Cups. They feel there's a very strong connection. It is a mutual attraction. Okay. And something inside of them tells them this is not the first time meeting. This is not someone that you've never met before, even though in this lifetime, this could be the first time you've met them. But this is a reunion of souls, a reunion of hearts, okay? And you felt that. You felt that from day one. So did they. So what they want is a new relationship with you, a spiritual relationship, a reunion of souls that has shared past life passions and loves and commitments and desires together. I have Cancer coming out here. There's no denying this chemistry, and their body isn't even letting them begin to deny it. So it's undeniable. They're not going to be able to deny it. And it's like, you know, their mind saying no, their body saying yes, their soul saying yes. It's like they're defenseless against this love, because this love is a part of their fate. It's a part of themselves. It's a part of their spirit. And that's what they're trying to understand, and what they will come to understand. So let's take a look at the intentions. What do they really want? Hey, twin flame. So yes, this is your twin flame. If you've been having questions about that, if you have asked going into this reading to give you a sign if this is your twin flame or not, here's your sign. This person is your twin flame. Okay, that's why the chemistry is so strong. That's why you feel like it's not a first time meeting, but it's a reuniting of souls, because it is. And I think you met so unexpectedly. It couldn't have came at a more unexpected time. Neither one of you were looking for love or looking for your twin flame, but you found it. You found it when you weren't looking. And once they found you, once they've been around your energy, experienced that, they can't let go. So now the only thing they want is their twin flame, because nothing can compare to what they feel when they're with this person. Nothing. Nothing can compare to the love they feel, the understanding they feel. Like the other part of them is right in front of them, looking into their eyes, understanding their every thought and emotion without them even having to say it. So once you meet this person, how could you go back? And that's how they feel. All right. So even though they feel this way, they're still playing hard to get. Okay. They're playing hard to get because they are holding on to dear life, you know, with this commitment, this tradition. So they're playing hard to get here. They don't understand the chemistry. And honestly, they've been taken so off guard. This has happened so suddenly. And never in a million years would they ever have thought they would feel this way about anyone. Never in a million years would they ever have expected someone to come into their life and honestly make their heart skip a beat with just a look of an eye. They never expected this. But yet here it is. So they're playing hard to get, okay, because they're confused. And we saw in their heart, they're like, well, this feminine, I feel like they're the devil. Like I'm trying to resist, but I can't. It's too hard to resist. All right. I feel like it's wrong because I'm committed, but yet it feels right for me, for my soul, for my spirit, my body, my heart. I can't say no to this person. So here they are, torn right now. Okay. And again, they're just completely taken off guard. They never expected to meet someone like you, but yet here you are. So let's get another card here for the actions they're going to take towards their feminine. What actions are they going to take? We got Knight of Cups. Okay, love is arriving. This person is taking steps to understand their love. Feminine, they are going to ask you out. They're going to ask you out for a date, ask you out for drinks, ask you to go hang out. Okay, they want to get closer to you. All right, they feel an emotional connection and attraction for you, and they're going to make you an offer. Okay, they're going to ask you out. They want to spend more time with their twin flame, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Know that when this does happen, after playing hard to get, they're going to be playing hard to get first. But when this does happen, know that it is genuine. Okay? We have trust and divine time. Okay? And let's see if I could see a number on here. I'm seeing 7. Like 720. But Spirit is saying trust in divine time. You met in divine timing. It was all planned for you to come into their life when you did. Okay? So just as it was planned before, you didn't even know it. You didn't even expect this to happen, right? But yet it happened. So whether you know or you don't know the timing of this, it doesn't matter. It's still going to happen. So Spirit's asking you to trust in the perfection of divine timing. Okay? So everything is going to happen in absolute perfected timing for you, right at the very right moment. So let's get another card. For the actions they're going to take towards you. We got the mind leads in reverse. So that's really good energy. All right. So yeah, they're going to choose to follow their heart. Okay. That's the conclusion they're coming to. And honestly, how can they choose anything different? Their whole body is telling them to go with their heart. Okay. So they're going to choose to go with it. All right. Trust. They're trusting you. They're trusting this connection. And for once, they're going to trust their heart. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about their energy towards you, feminine. Okay. So here we have the two spirits. They're in the dark. They're in a dark surrounding, but there's something growing around them, right? There's illumination starting to break through the back of them. So even though it feels like you're in the dark right now, don't give up. Spirit's saying, wait. There's no need to rush into anything. Divine timing and fate is at work here. Okay, so there is no need to rush. Just allow nature to take its course. This relationship has been planned, fated, and destined since before you two even came on this earth. So therefore, there's no need to rush. Okay? Love will bloom and love will grow despite of any adversity. And we have criticizing one another is only going to lead to further unhappiness. So try not to criticize this person. Love and accept each other as you are. And your relationship is going to magically transform. Okay, so there is an issue here about learning how to not criticize each other's actions and not criticize the situation. Okay, so even, you know, and honestly, this could be for the masculine. I feel that they could be holding back criticizing the relationship because they are committed, and that is a projected self-esteem issue. Okay, so Spirit's saying try not to criticize the relationship and for what it is. Okay, it'll only lead to further unhappiness. It's time to love and accept each other and the situation as it is, so that we can have this magical transformation that is beginning to take place. Okay, so for the masculine towards the karmic, let's keep going here. Okay, we got this feminine energy down. Let's continue to look at the masculine energy. We want to see what they want, right? What are they hoping will come from this karmic relationship? Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups here. And it's wishes coming true, happy and fulfilled. So what they really want is to just be happy. They want that wish to be come true. They want to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Okay, and we also have ghosting, elusive, and no closure. Okay, but there's something inside of their heart that tells them, especially after meeting their feminine, that the happiness, the fulfillment that they want is never going to happen in this relationship. I mean, for Pete's sake, this masculine feels like a ghost. This karmic doesn't even look at them. They're always looking at their self, looking in the mirror, looking at their makeup, looking at a project, looking at the TV, looking at their phone. They never see the masculine. This masculine is invisible. So their wish is that they're no longer going to be invisible. Their wish is that this karmic sees them for who they really are, but that's not going to happen. That's exactly all it is a wish and a dream. Okay. This masculine has also been experiencing other visions. This masculine has been seeing visions of their own death. Okay. And part of that is because of the energy right now. It is October. The veil is very thin. But they're also, their third eye is opening and they're seeing visions of their death in a past life. Okay, so Spirit is saying masculine. If you're watching, don't freak out. Okay, or maybe you could tell this masculine, you know, if they come to you saying, I'm seeing or experiencing visions or dreams, you know, just let them know, you know, it's a past life energy. It's not current. There's no reason to freak out about it. Okay. I also feel like this masculine is experiencing heightened paranormal activity since they have been spiritually awakening. So they might feel like they have a ghost in their house that's messing with them, okay, is what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing curtains getting pulled or drawn when they didn't do it. I'm seeing lights being turned on and off. I'm seeing papers like being pushed around off tabletops. You know, so they're like, what's going on here? I'm having a lot of paranormal activity. Sometimes it's common when your third eye opens because you're becoming aware to the other side. And so when you become aware to the other side also becomes aware of you. Okay, so just, it's normal. It's a part of the process. And don't let it freak you out. It's not always that intense. Okay, so just know how to protect yourself from lower energies. And let's get another card here for what they want. They've honestly been thinking about just walking away from this connection. But I think they feel a level of guilt with that. This is a masculine who's very responsible. They don't like to walk away from their commitments or responsibilities. But they feel that there is a fated love calling them. They just feel it in their heart and their soul. Okay. It was an instant, deep connection, and they definitely did not have that with this karmic, okay? So they're like, I wonder what life would be like to ghost on this karmic and just run away with my divine partner, my fated love, okay? What would that be like? And that's their wish as well. They wish that, like, they think about what it would be like to do that. But would they ever, like, carry that out? Well, maybe, okay? That's the question here. Their whole energy is talking about leaving, separation. It's really what their soul is longing for. So I believe at some point they are going to walk away. Okay, but first, their curiosity is peaking towards you, feminine. And I think that they are going to want to get to know you a little bit more to make sure this is really real and this is really what they're feeling, to trust it enough to walk away. So let's take a look at the actions that they're going to take towards the karmic eventually. How will this end up? All right, we got unawakened. All right, so they're like, this karmic's never going to wake up. They're never going to understand or see what I'm trying to tell them. All right, eventually they're going to walk away. Spirit's showing me them walk away from this karmic without a word, without an explanation, but just leaving. Okay, just walking away. It's fate. Okay, it is fate. It is destined. It is divine intervention for you to come into their life, feminine. And that's what Spirit is saying here. They were unawakened. And so you were the angel's work of divine intervention, walking into this person's life, waking them up and showing them what fate is, showing them what spirit is, showing them what destiny is, that there's more than just following the rules and tradition. There's more than just making empty promises that you don't feel in your heart. Because you could still feel something. There's always something out there to move your emotions, your heart. You just have to find it. Maybe it hasn't came into your life yet, right? So this masculine wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation. But a lot of times, like we saw before, this karmic does not listen to them when they try to talk. They see right through them. Okay? So they're like, what if I just walk away? What if I don't say a word and I just leave? How long would it be before they even know that I'm gone? You know, most of the time they look right through me anyways. So what's the point in trying to have this conversation? It's just going to make it harder on me. That's what they're thinking. So they're going to follow their heart. They're going to follow this connection, see where it leads, okay? And Spirit saying, trust divine timing. There is a divine union coming together. All right, so feminine, what is your energy towards the masculine? That's what we're going to get into right now. Okay, so let's take a look. I want to see the feminine's thoughts towards the masculine. What is this feminine thinking about this masculine, okay, and the relationship? We got King of Swords. All right, truth, mental clarity, emotional detachment. So feminine, you feel like this person's playing hard to get. We saw that, right? You feel like they're not telling you the truth about how you feel. A lot of times you feel that they are trying to detach from you emotionally, mentally, that they're trying to separate themselves from this relationship. At times it seems that they're running. Maybe they've even turned the other way, cut communication off at times. At times it seems very cruel the way that they've treated you. Okay, but what you want is truth and clarity. You know that there's something between you because you feel it. And you're smarter than that, right? You know that they're hiding it. And you're not sure for what reason why. But now you know, we went through that. But you feel that they're hiding this. You're someone who tries to be very logical, fair, and just in all of your decisions and your thoughts. Okay? That's another thing I'm seeing about you, feminine. We have air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get another card here for your energy, your thoughts towards them. Storm, unexpected. So just as it was unexpected for this masculine to walk into your life, you were equally caught off guard. You were also unexpected, swept away, knocked off your feet, blown away, taken aback, whatever you want to call it. You were not prepared for this either. And that's what you want them to understand, that before this, your life was perfectly content, right? You had no real issues. You had no reason to worry. You had no reason to feel anxious. But now it's like a storm has came through your life. All right. And the storm is this masculine. It was unexpected for you as well. And that's another thing that you want them to understand. So feminine, you're saying, I also didn't expect this. I'm also taken aback. Okay. Let's get another card here. Are your thoughts towards your masculine? All right, so we got in the dark. All right, you don't know what's going on with your masculine, okay? You're feeling a little bit lost, feminine, and it's so funny because you're probably thinking when I said you're meant to show them the way, you're probably like, well, what way? I don't even know what way I'm going. I'm feeling lost myself. And that's what I'm seeing here. And it's because all of this happened so unexpectedly. And I think you're very worried about doing the right thing, wanting to do the right thing. Okay, so this has been unexpected. You don't know what's going on. You're feeling a little bit lost too. And there's a part of you that's a little bit afraid, just a little bit afraid of rejection, of this person turning you down, turning away. There's a little part of you that's afraid of this person not wanting to be with you, never feeling this way again. So there is a fear here. So you're like, hello, I'd like to know what's really going on. I'm feeling lost here. And you're like, how can I show this person the way when I'm feeling lost myself? And Spirit's saying, you know, sometimes we don't understand certain things, but definitely our higher selves can communicate with other higher selves. Your higher self, your spirit is speaking to this masculine, and that is how you're showing them the way. And we may not understand that. We may not be able to speak that same language, but we feel it. Don't you feel it in the chemistry? Don't you feel it in the passion? So you know that what I'm saying to you is true. What are the karmic's thoughts towards the masculine? Let's take a look here. What is the karmic thinking about this masculine? Okay, we got divinely guided. Okay, so honestly, this karmic trusts this masculine in the way that they don't believe. See, this masculine's very loyal. That's one thing about this masculine. They're very Taurus energy, very, very loyal. And so this karmic knows that. They know they're very loyal, very stubborn. And so they're not worried about anyone else here. Okay? They're not worried that this masculine's going to find someone better because they have really torn down their self-esteem. They have made it to the point to where this masculine doesn't really think much of himself anymore. Right? And so this karmic trusts that. They trust that there's nobody else that's going to come in and take this masculine from them. That's the way they're thinking. Because this masculine is too self-conscious to even look up and meet anyone in the eye. And that is sad that this karmic has purposely done this. So they might even tell this masculine, I don't have anything to worry about. No one wants you. Okay, like that's the kind of thing they tell this masculine. Let's get another card here for their thoughts towards the masculine. Limits and fears. Okay, so yeah, and their thoughts, you know, this is limiting them. They feel like in that way they are protecting them. Okay, so limiting their masculine is protection. Okay, and they limit them by tearing down their self-esteem. And it's because they're actually afraid that someone's going to come in and see the worth in this masculine and see them for who they really are. Someone is going to come in and see that they are loyal and they are loving. Okay, and someone is going to love them the way that they're supposed to be loved. And that is this karmic's fear. So they tear down their self-esteem so that if anybody does come in and try to love them, they themselves will push it away, will reject it. And so now this karmic says, there's nothing I have to worry about. No one wants you, right? They're a manipulator. They twist the facts. They want this masculine blind, in the dark, okay? Limited, okay? This karmic acts like this masculine's a burden and they carry the load for them. They act like they've sacrificed so much and they've been such a martyr in the relationship, and that this masculine owes them everything. They owe them unhappiness. They owe them frustration because everything they've done for them. And this is the attitude the karmic has, and it's gross. I'm telling you guys, it's gross, okay? You owe it to me to be unhappy because I've done so much for you, because you're worthless. That's really the way they treat this masculine. It is disgusting. So let's take a look at the feminine's emotions towards the masculine. It's kind of hard going back and forth between divine feminine and the karmic because it's such a stark difference between these two. But I didn't think of that before we just went ahead. But let's go ahead and take a look at the emotions that the divine feminine feels towards the masculine. Four of Pentacles, okay? So feminine, they are making you feel insecure. All right, their own insecurities are making you feel insecure. You're feeling a little rejected. You're feeling a little unwanted. You're feeling like maybe you're holding on to something or someone that doesn't want to hold on to you. You're questioning this, okay? Honestly, because they are making you feel that way. Taurus energy, of course. Let's get another card. All right. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so what you really want is security. You want to know that they're holding on to you, not pushing you away. You want to know that they're feeling you in spirit the same way that you're feeling them. Okay, you want to know that you also make them happy the way that they make you feel. Okay, that's what you want. You don't want to be left in the dark. So you want truth, you want clarity, you want expression. Let's get another card here for your emotions towards them. Okay. All right. You would like friendship. If there's nothing else that you guys can have together, you're like, you don't have to completely reject this. We can at least be friends. Okay. That's how you feel. You're like, we can at least be friends. What's wrong with that? And honestly, I feel like you've been a very good friend to this masculine. You've always tried to give them the best advice. This masculine, I feel like, opens up to you, in which they don't really open up to others. So there's something special there, and it is undeniable, okay? So let's take a look at the emotions that the karmic has towards the masculine. All right, so we got the Lovers here. All right, so the emotions that the karmic has, this karmic actually does love this masculine, but they don't know how to show it, okay? They don't know how to show it. They really don't. I feel like this karmic has had a very rough upbringing. They were never really shown love themselves, so they, in turn, do not know how to show love, okay? This karmic has never really witnessed a healthy relationship, is what I'm getting here as well. All right, but this karmic also has third parties. They do love this masculine, but they're not satisfied with this masculine, okay? There is a third party. There's someone else that they love as well. This karmic is actually torn in their heart. They are keeping the relationship with this masculine for show. It's like an external show, you know? It's for show. It's not real. It's a charade. It's a masquerade. It's a show, okay? So this masculine is the fake relationship, the show that they put on for the world. And then they have the person they actually love as a third party. And make no mistake, this karmic does love them. They do love them, okay? They're in love. This karmic's been waiting on this person because this person also is in a commitment. So this karmic is waiting, all right? Waiting for this person to end their relationship. They are using this masculine for support and to put on a show until this other person gets out of their relationship, and then they have plans to be together. So I don't know if that's something that's known here or that's ever come out, but that is true. Okay, this karmic is in love with someone else. They love this masculine, but it's more like they love this show and the act and the way that it makes them feel. You know, it's not really that they love this masculine in their heart. They do have love for this third party person, okay? But this third party person also has a third party. So they are waiting for them to end that third party to be in a relationship with them. Okay? Period. That's what it is. And, you know, that could be another reason why they're projecting their fear so much onto this masculine of them finding someone else and being in love with someone else, because that's exactly what they have done. They are the ones who broke their commitment. They are the ones who broke the vows and the marriage, basically, before anything has really happened here. They broke it first, okay? So let's get another card here for, let's get the feminine's intentions. What does the feminine want from this masculine? And the connection. All right, so we got the Two of Pentacles here. Feminine, you don't want to play the fool. You don't want to be foolish, okay? You don't want to have to struggle just to be with this person, just to love this person. You don't want to have to struggle just to give your heart to this person. More Taurus energy, okay? So you need them to make a choice. What you really want is for them to make a choice, because you're tired of struggling. You're tired of competing for their time, for their attention, for, you know, their, I don't know, morality, I guess. Commitment. Let's get another card here. Venus, you want a real relationship. You want real love. And you know that you can give that to this person. You know that you can give them everything they've ever hoped for, every wish, fulfillment, and love that they've ever had. Okay, you want to make them that offer. You want to let them know that that offer stands, that that relationship is open for them if they want to take it, but you're not going to wait forever. They have to make a choice, and you're hoping they can choose love. You want them to choose love. You're saying, choose love, choose me. I can make you happy. I'll hold on to you. I will be your friend. I will be your partner. I will love you the way you want to be loved. I will love you in heart and spirit. Choose me. So feminine, you feel this masculine is worth waiting for. You feel this relationship is worth waiting for, and so you're willing to be patient. Okay, you're willing to be patient because you feel that a connection like this doesn't come along every day. You recognize something special when it's in front of you. Okay, and so yeah, the wait is torturous, but it's a wait that you're willing to put up with, because nothing wonderful and good ever came easy. No pain, no game, right? So that's what we have here. Let's take a look at the intentions. What does the karmic really want from this masculine? What do they really want? So they're just waiting for their true love. They're just waiting for their third party. And in the meantime, they have these feelings of neediness. And the neediness come from being with a person that's in a third party, right? This person ghosts them quite often. And that's when this karmic becomes quite needy of this masculine, okay? When they're waiting for their return. So this masculine is a distraction for them. It's someone to distract them and, you know, calm the feelings of neediness. All right. I know that sounds horrible, but that's what it is. This karmic, yeah, they use this masculine when they're feeling rejected, when they're waiting on this third party. And so they reject this masculine heart and soul and spirit. Okay. They make this masculine feel the same way this third party makes them feel: rejected, fragmented, and at a loss. All right. It's a projection. It's the way that they cope. It's the way they've been coping. So they string this masculine along. This is plan B. This is option 2. This is not option 1 for them. Okay. And they give this masculine false hope of happiness. But really, they're moody and they're angry and they're needy because they are in love with someone else and this other person ghosts them quite often. All right. And they take it out on the masculine. That's their way of coping with things. So, feminine, what actions do you want to take towards your masculine? I feel like you want to have a life with this masculine. You want to have children with this masculine. You want to have a future and a family with this masculine. It's something that you can sense and feel is in your future. Okay. But they have to make a decision. You can't force them to make the decision. There's 2 roads here and they can only go down one. They can only travel down one. Okay. And you're hoping that this decision they make is worth waiting for you. For all the time, the frustration, the hurt, the pain, and contemplation that you've put into this. Okay. Feminine, you're exhausted. You feel like you're at your breaking point. Okay. You don't know how much more of this can continue. You're feeling exhausted. You need them to make a choice and make a choice soon. That's how you feel. Okay. Because you can't keep playing this game with them. You know, you don't want to keep guessing. You don't want to keep feeling lost and in the dark and feeling rejected and the back and forth. It's like, it's exhausting you. So you're like, please, masculine, I need you to make a decision. So what does Spirit want to tell you about your energy towards the masculine? Okay, so we have this heart on fire. All right, so this is spiritual awakening taking place, and it's about transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen, so trust that. It is deepening, okay? Love conquers, and it transforms all and everything, okay? So as long as there's love there, that love will transform anything and everything. And that's exactly what's happening. So trust and believe that, feminine. Let's go ahead and finish the karmic's energy. All right, the actions they're going to take towards the masculine. 7 of Cups, lying, having other options, living in fantasy, living in illusion. All right, so they're going to continue to lie. This masculine is not going to get the truth from this karmic, okay? When they find out the truth, they're either going to make a decision to leave them before they find out the truth, or they're going to find out the truth the hard way, okay? Let's try this again. Spirit, tell me more about the actions the karmic wants to take towards the masculine. All right, so we got karma, balance, and justice. So Spirit is saying, listen, I know that it seems like karma and justice is absent from the situation, but it's not. Okay, karma has a very close eye on this karmic. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me. And I also see legal divorce in the future. All right. We also have half-truths, lies. This karmic telling a lot of lies. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify this karma card. See what we got. Yeah, so this karmic is actually going to be receiving karma. All right. Is what I'm getting here. And it's for lying, for telling half-truths. Okay, for being brutal. And the way that they speak and what they do to others. So let's take a look at the karma they're going to be receiving. Keeper of Souls. This karmic is slowly losing their soul. All right. They are suppressed. They are lost. And this karmic is in a very weakened state. So Spirit is saying that the more they lie, the more their own truth is going to be suppressed. The more they mislead others, the more they are going to feel lost. Okay. And this karmic is actually, I feel, coming down with an illness. So I feel a very weakened state from the karmic and also a sickness. Okay. So what is going to be the outcome between the feminine and the masculine? Let's see if we can get a card. Okay. Or at least get an event that's going to pass here. All right. So divine timing again. So this masculine will walk away from this karmic. They are going to leave them behind. Okay. But they are going to be very guarded about this. I do feel like you're not going to know that they left this karmic until well after they've done it. So this masculine is going to come across extra guarded, extra closed off when they're in the midst of this walking away. And that's how you're going to know. All right. So that's what I have here. And let's get one more message. Let's see what this masculine wants to tell their divine feminine. Okay. To close out this beautiful reading. If I can find my deck. Okay, here we go. We'll use these. All right. What does this masculine want to say to his divine feminine here? Let's take a look. Okay. We have, I can't let go. So they're saying, I can't let go of you. I've tried to let go of you and I can't. Okay. I'm sorry for turning my back the times when you really needed me the most. I feel like I betrayed you in that way. And I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry for making you feel rejected. I'm sorry for turning my back on you. Part of that is projection. Part of that is the way that I feel inside. Part of that is me trying to resist. And it feels like I'm slowly losing you, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so they're saying, I don't want to lose you. I'm sorry for turning my back, making you feel rejected during times when you felt vulnerable and when you needed me. Okay, so that's what they want to tell you. All right, and that is the reading I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I know that this has been a long reading, so if any of you are still here, thank you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know who finished all the way through this reading, right? And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading like this one, but much more detailed, that information's in the description box. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, okay? And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.